So this is He Needs a Pirate Queen by Rosalie_nobody. This is a Luffy X reader book, and a little summary is: once thought to be a normal girl with a hatred for the Marines, listener turns out to have an interesting past and family that she finds out along the journey with her new captain, Monkey D Luffy. On the way, these two end up developing feelings for each other, something nobody thought Luffy was capable of, as he consistently declared himself the king of the pirates, and he declares, listener, the queen of the pirates. It was such a beautiful day today, as the sun was out and there was a gentle breeze. The breeze delivered the scent of the sea to pirates everywhere. Oh, how truly wonderful the pirate's life is. Well, for most pirates who've seen this particular ridiculous crew. Wouldn't believe this to be true. The particular crew happened to be a brand new crew that is going to get famous rather fast. Straw Hat Pirates. These silly youth seem to have appeared on a big island near the big restaurant on the sea, the Barati. Now, in the darling ship harbored on this island, where the story of a young girl is going to take place, the whining of the pirates can be heard in the angry aura of another. "Ah, Nami, why are we stopping?" Luffy the captain whines. A tick mark appears on Nami's forehead, the navigator of the ship, as her hands form into fists. "Well, if you hadn't ate all the damn food again, we wouldn't have to stop." Luffy just winces and continues to pout. Honestly, why can't he learn? Usopp, the long-nosed sniper of the crew, asks in a scolding manner. Nami grew another tick mark and hits both Luffy and Usopp. "You both need to learn." "We're sorry," they say with now swollen faces. Zoro, the first mate and a wonderful swordsman, magically appears out of nowhere and yawns, "Oi, let's get going so we can leave." Nami sighs. "Yeah, I want to leave this island since it's apparently named after the dead blue wolves." Stars appear in Luffy's eyes and Usopp yells in panic. "Nami, why'd you say that?" Time skip to an hour later, I guess, I don't know. The Marines stop when they see the your hair color haired girl. A few feet ahead of them, stop. She turned around and puts a finger on her lips, signaling them to be quiet. All of the men nodded cautiously as she lifted her bow slightly and gets an arrow ready. Her eyes narrow down in concentration, and she takes a deep, steady breath. As she draws back the string on the bow, she takes one more deep breath and lets go of the string, sending the arrow flying. Seconds later, there is a scream, and the Marines run behind a huge-ass bush, only to drag out an injured but pissed-off man who glares at the girl, who just slings her bow safely onto her back besides the pack of arrows. "You fucking bitch, I hope you burn in hell, you Marine dog." Annoyed, worthless pirate screams. The girl glares at him and replies with attitude, "First off, I'm no damn Marine dog. Secondly, I'm the king of hell, stupid." The your hair color haired girl winks at him before harshly collecting the money from the Marines. "Next time y'all want my help, you better beg harder. Pay me 5 times the amount I got today, and be prepared to lose body parts," she says before walking away towards the city to go back home. "Damn, sir. We aren't going to ask her for more help, are we?" the scared Marine asks. "Of course you are, because if we don't have her, we'll be like dogs chasing our own tail. She's a valuable asset to the Marines, even if she doesn't realize her value. The higher-ups do," the head Marine says, staring in the direction she walks in. "Even so, sir, she's only a little girl," the Marine squeaks out. The boss growls. She may be 16 through 18, but trust me, she ain't no little girl. She knows how to do our own damn job better than we ever could. Once Listener reaches a place she's been calling home for years, she lets all the tension leave her body. She smiles at the young children in front of her, who comes to greet her in excitement. Oni-chan, where'd you go? One asks. Another one speaks up. Yeah, we were waiting here since it's your anniversary here. She smiles gently as she looks up towards the orphanage. I'm sorry. Well, I'm here now, but I think I have enough money to get dessert. All the kids smile widely. This makes the girls more, smile more before asking. Now, what do you guys want? I'll go get it. The kids huddle up in a circle and whisper to each other until one of the small children turns to her and asks, smiles cheekily, you want your favorite flavor? Cake. The girl gives them a wink and thumbs up. You got it. As the girl is about to turn, she is roughly pushed aside. She quickly sees the guy running, but not only that, the guy is holding her bag of money. Without thinking, she already has her bow and arrow ready. The only problem now was worrying about if she would miss. If she missed, she would end up hitting the guy in the straw hat. It seems that the people around him notice, because the girl with orange hair and a dude with a long nose are freaking the fuck out, while a guy with moss-colored hair has his eyes narrowed down, showing he sees her as a threat. The girl takes a big breath and decides it is well worth the risk. With that thought, she lets the arrow fly. She smiles in victory as the arrow hits the thief's back. Oni-chan is so cool, the kids say with stars in their eyes. The sad girl runs over to the thief and starts kicking him with a whole bunch of people watching. As she keeps kicking the man who is in a lot of pain, she speaks harshly. Don't steal from innocent people. The guy holds up the bag of money and speaks weakly. I'm sorry, Marine Dog. A deadly aura seeps out of her body, tick marks littering her forehead as she shouts, I am not the Marine Dog. She delivers one last cake before retrieving her bag and pulling her arrow out of the man's back, slowly and painfully. Once it is out, she puts the arrow back in with the others on her back. She turns around only to meet face to face with the Straw Hat Dude, and to be frank, he was too close for comfort. What's your name? He asked excitedly. Listener's last name, listener's first name. Why? Listener asked. The Straw Hat Dude smiles cheekily. Listener, join my crew. Eh? Eh? So, here's a slight little summary. Reader surprisingly joins the crew, and a word key is Nakama, stands for friend or comrade, and Baka stands for stupid or idiot, which you probably know. Eh? I asked, confused and shocked myself. I don't even know this boy, yet that's the first thing he asked after learning my name. No, Luffy, that's a bad idea. She almost hit you with the arrow, the orange-haired girl yells. The long-nosed dude gulps. Yeah, for all we know, she could be after you. Suddenly, the green-haired man who's behind them smirks and says, You're just jealous that she'll take your sniper spot. No, how dare you accuse Captain Usopp of jealousy? Usopp, I'm assuming since he just talked about himself in third person, says, avoiding eye contact. I sigh, having enough of this. Well, goodbye, I'm leaving. Oh, and Mr. Longnose, keep in mind a sniper and a hunter are two different things. With that said, I walk back to my home as the children smile once more. Okay, I'll go get the cake now, I say excited. Cake? I want cake. I would like meat more, but cake sounds good. Hey, listener, do you live in that big building? Are all those kids your brothers and sisters? Luffy asked, following me. Don't be a dummy. Learn how to read, the orange-haired lady yells. I'm getting really irritated. Why are you guys following me? And I never got your names. Straw Hat smiles cheekily. I'm Monkey D. Luffy, and I'm going to be the king of pirates. These are my Nakama, Roanoa Zoro, Usopp, and Nami. Well, it's nice to meet you, I guess, but why are you following me? I ask. I stare down at the street we are walking on. The island is pretty lively. It is, after all, one of the islands people go to before going to Log Town. I would say it is friendly, but there are a lot of cruel people in the world. I frown at the thought and continue to stare at the large but busy buildings natives and visitors go to. Nami says, our captain is very persistent when he wants someone to join the crew. Zoro laughs softly at him to himself. We all experienced it these past few weeks. So don't be surprised when you join our crew. Eh? So you're just a new pirate crew? Like I said, I can't join. I need to get cake. I point out, trying to walk away from them. Yet again, I feel like a small hand grab mine. I already know who it is. There is no need to look. We keep walking, but in peace. Nami eventually speaks up with unease. Listener, who's the cutie holding your hand? Luffy shouts. Twins? Baka. I don't look like my big sister. Sister's name says. I smile slightly. This is my little sister's name. Yeah, and you are sure as hell not going to take Listener away from me. She's the only one who cares for me at this stupid orphanage. Your sister's name, yells, glaring at Luffy. Luffy looks completely serious as one of his hands forms a fist and hits the other that was flat open. Got it, so that was the orphanage. Now, what is an orphanage? He asked, completely serious. Which kills me. Moron! His crew and my little sister yell. I just laughed. That is honestly the first time I laughed in a while. Nami groans and rubs her temples as she explains. An orphanage is where kids with no parents or family go. Eh? But why? What happened to their parents? Luffy asked bluntly. I freeze for a second before I hear the three distinct hits. I look behind me to see that Usopp, Zoro, and Nami have hit Luffy. You're not supposed to ask that kind of question, Usopp whisper yells. As he continues scolding him, I see that horrible flash of white and the feeling of terror wash over me all over again. The red mixed in the in with white as the killer's face flashes through my mind. The terror-stricken voices fill my ears. My eyes glaze over for a few seconds before I shake my head harshly and snap myself out of it. I look up and recognize a familiar little cozy shop. Before I can think more about my past, I stop walking. Guys, it's fine. We're here, by the way. Just stay here and wait. Why? I want to go see the food, Luffy whines. I look at Nami and tell her I'll only take a minute or two. She nods and holds onto Luffy as your sister's name goes in with me. I smile at the old lady who owns the place. She's really nice and gives me free desserts every once in a while. Her bakery is everyone's favorite out of others here on Fetta's Island. Hello, dearies. It's nice to see you again, since it's been a while, Granny says. Your sister's name waves at, and I greet her. It's nice to see you too, Granny. Oh, well, take one big, your favorite flavor cake. Okay, they'll be out in a minute, she says with determination. I nod. This is one of the many things why people love Granny's shop. She's fast with orders. I look at the younger, hair color haired girl. She is now by the window making funny faces towards Usopp and Luffy, who are doing the same to her. I smile softly to myself. She and the orphanage are all I have left. After that dreadful night, nothing else seemed important. I realized lately that I've been feeling, well, bored with my life. Maybe those pirates could do something about it. After all, they are an interesting bunch and really friendly, surprisingly. They're pretty straightforward. It makes you wonder if they are stupid or just love life, live life loving pirates. Especially the captain. You do not see people like him every day. It's rare. I am brought out of my train of thoughts when a huge hand grabs the collar of my shirt hard. I am lifted into the air, my body flinging into the person who dared to pick me up before just swaying as if I were a branch in the wind. The atmosphere goes tense as the shop goes quiet now from the scene. I stay silent as I look to see a pissed off dude who looks other old evil pirate, like any other old evil pirate. Seeing the predicament I am suddenly in, the Straw Hats come in. Nami is about to do something when Zoro and Luffy give her a look. She hesitates before nodding her head and watches the scene along with the other people in the store. Taking my attention off of them, I put it back on the guy. He seems to be getting angrier with every passing second. It makes me want to be a sarcastic bitch. Is there something I can fucking help you with? I ask innocently. Okay. He growls out. That's a nice bow and set of arrows you have there. What are you? I use him to I use him examining my weapons to my advantage, and move my hand ever so slowly to lift up my skirt until I feel the handle of one of my hunting knives. I use my thumb to look for the small switch hidden on the handle of the knife and release the safety case from it. I believe I'm human, I think, I say, messing around. The guy growls more. Enough bullshit. You know there's a rumor that a girl with magic powers lives on this island. It said she can kill or capture anyone with her special bow and arrows. If she captures someone, she turns them into a marine because she's a marine dog. I grit my teeth but sigh once I flip the switch with my thumb. So what? Does that have to do with me? Playing dumb, are we? You turned my captain in. I'm going to fucking kill you because of that, he says as he raises me higher into the air. In one swift moment, I stab him in the shoulder multiple times. He immediately lets go of me. I return my knife to its rightful hidden place before my bow and arrows are in my hand. Now, about those rumors, want to find out if they're true? I ask in a mocking voice, aiming right between his eyes. His eyes are wide as he looks at me scared. No, sorry, miss. He leaves the store, and before the Straw Hats or anyone, for that matter, can speak, I put my weapon on my back and to the bow to the granny on the floor. I'm sorry for disturbing the peace of your shop, I say, keeping my head down on the floor. Granny helps me up. It's okay, dearie. Don't worry about that. Here's a cake and a box of muffins on the house. Thank you so much, Granny. Take care. I have to hurry to the kids with this now, I say, leaving. As we start walking back, Luffy and Usopp keep praising me. Listener, that was so cool. You have to teach us how you do that. I what drop? English? It was really nothing, guys. I just did self-defense. Nami smiles before looking back at me curiously. She asked, "That was impressive, but what did he mean when he called you a marine dog?" I groaned. "It's a long story, but I'll tell you later." After a comfortable silence, well, with me and Zoro, since the others were chatting, I, I speak loudly and seriously. "Luffy, I'll join your crew." So, this is basically like 2 chapters of the whole thing. I'm probably gonna read 3 or 4 on other ones because it says there's probably like 40 plus chapters on it and they're pretty long. And I don't want to make like 40 videos on this, so we're gonna do that. And I think that's all I have to say. So, bye.